Good evening, everyone. How are you today?
Good.
Doing well, and thanks so much for being here. So we can start our meditation practice first, then we can talk about something. Please sit quiet and comfortable posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can, and gently close your eyes. Take a few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body. Maybe so many things going on in your mind, so much information, so many distractions. Please leave that everything behind you. We are going to spend some beautiful 30 minutes keep your mind and body relaxed. It is very important to keep your mind and body relaxed, peace and calm. Relax, relax. Let's practice loving kindness meditation. Firstly, feel yourself as your best friend. You are the best friend of yourself. That's why you are here. As a best friend, we are always going to take care of ourselves strong and happily. Self-love is very important. It means you are going to take care of everyone happily. Again, feel yourself as your best friend. and say to yourself, bless to yourself and wish to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I feel calm and connected. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body and mind. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be strong and healthy mentally and physically. Wish to yourself and bless to yourself. Try to be a loving and kind person to yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Try to fill your heart full of love. Try to be a kind person to yourself. Now imagine your whole family members. Imagine their faces individually. If you have any difficult time with someone, try to let it go. Send your loving and kind thoughts towards to your loved ones. May all my family members be filled with loving kindness. May they be feel connected and calm. May they be safe from inner and outer dangers. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find noble friends. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. May they be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. May all my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. Do you want to change your posture? You can change it anytime. Do it mindfully and slowly. Now it is time to send your loving and compassionate thoughts towards to all the living beings. I think today is a very nice day to send your loving and kind thoughts. Send your loving and kind thoughts without any discrimination. We all are human. May all the living beings be filled with loving kindness. May they be feel connected and calm. May they be safe from inner and outer dangers. May they be well in body and mind. May they be able to find healthy, peaceful, and calm environment. May they be able to find noble friends. May all the living beings be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now it is time to practice your unconditional love. If you have any difficult one or annoying people in your life, think of them. Don't get any anger thoughts. Try to send your loving and kind thoughts towards to them. May my difficult people be filled with loving kindness. May they be feel calm and connected. May they be safe from inner and outer dangers. May they be well in mind and body. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. May they be able to find noble friends. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. difficult people, be well, be happy, be peaceful. In this moment, we develop our loving thoughts. Think, right now you are the one of the loveliest person in this world. Try to develop your loving thoughts each moment, each day. Now slowly focus on your breath. Take a few deep, long breaths. And understand your breathing process. No need to control your breathing. Just focus your natural, ordinary breath. So many sounds, thoughts may distract you. Let them come and go. Bring your attention to the tip of your nose and focus on your natural, ordinary breath. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. No need to think about your past memories or future plans. Enjoy this moment we call present moment. If you are distracted by thoughts, please come back to the breath and focus on your natural, ordinary breath. Breathe in mindfully and breathe out mindfully. When you are breathing, you can see long breath in and out, short breath in and out. When you take short breath, think I am taking short breath. At the same time, when you see long breath, understand I am taking long breath. Where is your attention? Are you chasing thoughts? Please come back to the breath. Breathe in mindfully and breathe out mindfully. Now slowly focus on your inside. Understand nature of your mind. When you focus your inside, you can see your skillful, beautiful spiritual mind. You can see your good qualities. You can see your good mind. Be grateful for your good mind. Try to develop your skillful mind. Also, you can see your unskillful mind. No need to worry about it. Understanding is the most important thing. It means you can fix your mind. This meditation practice will help you to develop your good mind. Now I'm going to do chanting. I'm going to bless you. I'm going to chant loving kindness sutta. You can make a wish. Also, do you want to bless someone? You can think about them during the chanting. You can practice loving kindness meditation. Please listen in this chant lovingly and kindly. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa karaniya matta kusalena yantan santan padan abhisamenca Sakko juca sujuca suaco cassa mudu anatimane Santussa koca subaroca appakiccoca sallavukavunti Santindriyoca nipakoca appagabbo kulesu ananugendo Nacakundan samacare kincena vinyo Pare upavade un sukhino vakemino hontu Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitanta Ye kecipana bhutanti tasavatāvarāvā Anavase sadhikāvāye mahantāvā Majjimārassa kānukatūlā Dittavāyeva attintāyeca dūre vasanti avidūre Bhūtāvā sambhavesi vā sabbe sattā bhavantu sukhitantā Naparo paranne kubbeta nāti mannyeta katta cinaṅkanci Vyārosana patiga saññānañña maññassa dukkha micceya Mātā yatāni ampuntaṅ āyusāyeka putta manurangke Evampi sabba bhutesu māna sambhavaye aparimānaṁ Mettanca sabba lokasmiṅ mānasam bhavaye aparimānaṁ utdaṁ අදෝචතිරයංච අසම්බාධං අවේරං අසපන්තං තිට්ඨම් චරන්නේ සින්නෝ වාසයානෝ වායාව තස්ස විගතමින්දු ඒතං සතින් අදිට්ඨිය බ්‍රහ්මමේ තං විහාරං ඉදමාහු දිට්ඨිංච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනයගේ දන්නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසේයං පුනාරේතේති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන දුක්ඛාවෝප සමින්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන භයාවෝප සමින්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගාවෝප සමින්තුතේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ. Now your mind and body are relaxed, peaceful and calm. Please bring your palms together in front of your heart. Make a strong determination to practice this meditation every day, at least 5-10 minutes. May peace be with you. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes. So thank you so much for being here. Also thank you so much for joining with us online. And it is so happy to see you all. Before I start my topic, I would like to share with you some little message, because I know it is a big day for all of you. Maybe you all are thinking so many things. So I was thinking I want to share with you some little message. Then I want to talk about my topic. We know as a meditation practitioner or as a human, we have to always practice about acceptance. If we practice acceptance, it is so much easy to continue our life. It is so much easy to live our daily life. But we know it is sometimes hard, sometimes easy, because acceptance, it is hard to practice. But we have to practice it, we have to accept it. So I think these days it is important to think about it, because so much things going on, maybe on your mind, maybe in your daily life. So try to think about acceptance. It can also make your life happy, because it is so much easy, so much important to have your life, you are happy. We know we can't change this world. We know we can't change someone, but we can change our life. We can change ourselves. It is so much easy to focus your mind, because this world is too big to focus. So think about it. Try to practice acceptance. Also, last few weeks, myself also, Bhante Amita, we talk about 8 things we call 8 worldly concerns. There are 8 things what Buddha said, what Buddha taught us. We have to think about every day about these 8 things. I'm going to remind you again. Then also think about it. So first one we call happy and suffering. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes not. So second one we call fame and insignificance. We have to think about it too. So third one, praise and blame. Fourth one, gain and loss. We call 8 worldly concerns. I think this everything very important to our life. It is very important to think daily. It can make you happy. So that's why I told you, try to practice acceptance. It can make your life happy and balanced. So this is my short message before we start my topic. So what I'm going to talk about today, usually I don't focus some deep dharma. Today is the very first time I'm going to share with you something deep dharma. But in my language, I used to talk about this topic so many times, but today is the very first time I'm going to talk in English. But I'm going to explain very simply. I think I can do it. So what I'm going to talk about today, we call 3 marks of existence. When you're going to study Buddhist teachings, there are so many major Buddhist teachings, major teachings. Maybe you heard about 4 Noble Truths. Have you ever heard about it? 4 Noble Truths? Okay. Also, when you're going to study about 4 Noble Truths, then we can study about 8-fold path. Have you ever heard about it? We call 8-fold path. Maybe we can discuss about some different time. So today, what I'm going to share with you, it is also very major teachings. We call 3 marks of existence. Let's think about it. Let's talk about this. There are 3 teachings. What Buddha said, we have to think about daily. It is very important. First one we call in Pali language anicca. We call anicca. Have you ever heard that word? Maybe not. Anicca means impermanence. Okay? If you heard anicca, it means impermanence. You know that's word. It is commonly we use it. So second one we call dukkha. Have you ever heard it? What does that mean? Dukkha means suffering. Okay? Third one we call anatta. It is mean not self. Okay? First one we call anicca. What does that mean? Impermanence. Second one we call dukkha. It means suffering. Third one we call anatta. It means not self. So this is very, very, very deep teaching. Okay? So for me it is very hard to explain in English, because I have to have very deep English knowledge. So but I am going to share with you very simply. But if you like to learn more, there are so many resources, so many books. You can study very deeply. But I don't want to confuse you. I want to give some simple message about these 3 ideas. Then you can learn more about it. So first one we call impermanence. What do you think about it? Impermanence. Do you usually think about it? Yeah, so sometimes we think, sometimes not. So when you think about impermanence, we are talking about changing. So everything is changing, even though these days weather is so nice. We are so much enjoying weather, we are going for walk and we are enjoying these days so much. But pretty soon we have to experience winter, so we can go outside. So impermanence talking about changing. Weather is changing, our thoughts always changing, our life changing, our body is changing. It is so much important to understand, think about that idea. So what Buddha said, as a meditation practitioner, we are focusing about our thoughts. There are two meditation techniques. We call samatha and vipassana. Have you ever heard about it? First one we call samatha and vipassana. Samatha, it has also different meditation techniques. Vipassana we call insight meditation. Maybe you heard about that word. Also we call insight mean loving mindfulness meditation. It is part of insight meditation. We call introspection. So when you are going to practice insight meditation, we are also focusing about impermanence. So this everything changing. So Buddha said, as a meditation practitioner, also we have to focus about our thoughts. Thoughts are arising, remaining and disappearing. Thousands of thoughts come and go. So thoughts are changing, our life changing, body is changing, everything is changing. So when you are going to focus about impermanence, we are going to think that everything very deeply and clearly. That's a simple explanation about impermanence. So second one we call dukkha, or we call suffering. If someone can understand about the impermanence, he is always worrying. I do remember few years ago, almost 2 years ago, one time I was walking around the temple. One of man ran to me and told, Bhante, I was at the temple yesterday. I was listening to one of dharma talk. It was my first time at the temple. Who did the talk? He was talking about impermanence. Then he said, I never study about impermanence. That was my first time I heard about that word. Then he said, I'm going to divorce. So these days I'm so much worrying about it. But after I studied that word about impermanence, I already changed my life. Now I'm thinking about it, so I learn about it. It is so much helpful for me because he has to let go so much things. So he already studied about that word, so now he is doing something else. So if someone understands about impermanence, he is not worrying also. Because if you are not understanding the reality of the life, if you are not understanding about this everything change, it means we are clinging them, we are holding them, then so much thoughts, sadness come to our life. That's a very simple explanation about dukkha. So third one we call anatta, it means not self. What does that mean? It has also very deep meaning. It's very deep meaning. How I can explain very simply, sometimes if we are thinking it is mine, it is me, it is I, we are holding, we are clinging. That everything also can make us worry, sad and fear that everything. Those are the three teachings we call 3 marks of existence. So did you understand? Yeah. So let's talk about something else also related to this topic. These 3 ideas always work together. Just think about our minds. As I told you, so much thoughts come to our mind. We can focus about our anger. It is one of the strong emotion that we all have. Just think, if you get anger, what we have to think, just apply that first one. What's the first one? Impermanence. If you get anger, think, oh, this anger is not permanent. It is impermanence. I don't want to be an anger person in my whole life. I have to let it go. Just apply, if you get anger, that first one, impermanence. Then try to let go your anger. So I know as a monk, I had really difficult time with my anger a few years back. Then I work on it. So now I'm doing great. Still I have to work more. So most of times I do the same thing. So also I have some different techniques too about my anger. So this is one technique. You have to apply that first method. What's the first one? If you get anger, just think, this is impermanence. This is not permanent. Okay. The second one, what is the second one? Suffering. If you get anger, just apply the suffering. Usually if you get anger, what happened to you? Are you in happy mood? Not at all. It can destroy your entire day, entire moment. So we all experience about anger. Right away just think, oh, if I get anger, it makes me sad. It means I have to let it go. That's the second one, how we can apply. The third one we call anatta, it means not self. If you get anger, right away think, this anger is not mine. This anger is not belong to me. It means I have to let go this anger. Now make sense? So you can apply these three ideas, impermanence, suffering and not self, many different ways. About in your daily life, in your difficult times, it is very important to think about these three ideas. As I told you, this is very deep teachings. I try to explain very simply, but when you are going to study it, if you have any question, you can ask from us. So then we can clear that everything. Try to think about these three ideas. We call three marks of existence. First one, impermanence. Second one, dukkha. It's called suffering. Third one, not self. So I think you learn something. Try to think about this. Try to apply it to your life. So thanks so much for being here. Have a beautiful night.